Wop wop. Bing bong. Oh, I forgot to. Dude, I gotta take that off. That's Salamander. How you doing? Why can't I hear my game audio? There's game audio. Is it just not loud? Oh shoot! I forgot. I turned down my like whole computer volume earlier. Not bad. I was like, where can't I hear the game? Oh, that's a bit loud. Let me turn it down. And hey, because I was playing earlier today, I already have. I don't have to redo my daily sheet. Jump in with 495 grade. I don't even know what it's technically called in Salmon Run. Like, the pain grade is the percentage that you get, which is based off of your number. But yeah, I made it to 400. Wait, or no. Yeah, 400, which is one of the... which is the bronze medal for every map. Getting 999 is the gold medal. What's that? Oh, I could barely see that. It blends in 100% with the... with the background. Yeah, this is like best rotation. I really don't want it to end. It's so fun. And then we get like I think it's 2 in a row really bad rotations. But it'll get better. Oh my god, I'm being attacked. Please. They're both targeting me. Just please. Team. Let me up. I'm scared. No. Team, why aren't you shooting them? There's been 2 locked on me forever, and you guys haven't done any damage to them. I'm in a really high rank, by the way, right now. So, there shouldn't be much of an excuse for my team. Bonk. We just lose. Okay, we barely survived. And then I died. Never mind. Cool. We used both of our Booyah Bombs on wave 1.
Bingus.
Bingus. And Keto. I'm also getting a lot of... I feel like I'm getting a lot of nighttime modes in this rotation. Especially off-stream. Is nice. Why isn't the roller rolling? Oh, because the roller fucking died. Sad. Oh, what? I didn't think they could attack while they were doing that. Hello. And get ready to roll it over, please. Thank you. No. What? Why didn't I grab onto the wall?
Zara, what do
What
you
up?
think about the Mario movie? Are you excited to consume yet another product?
I mean, it looked fine, so in this case, yes. In this scenario, yes. Excited to consume. Yoink. $40? Nice. Okay, well, we won't lose. We will not suffer. Yay. Something. It doesn't matter if we kill that guy because his armor is broken, so that's like the good part, because then we can just one-shot him. Like right now. Oh my god, he's one-shot, guys. Please, he just barely went out of my range. There. Oh, hello. Don't you guys, like, love, people who are brave enough to cite a source that they didn't read? I was listening to...
I have a feeling it's gonna be an okay movie when you see it in theaters, but realize how bad it is when you start to think about it in depth.
Like Force Awakens from Star Wars? Because Star Wars Force Awakens is definitely a movie that, like, even, like, a lot of people I know who are really smart were tricked by it. Like, it's a, like, I call them, like, really tricky movies, but they, like, make you think it's good. And then you think about it, like if you try to think about it, you're just like, wait a minute. That wasn't good. You know? And like with Force Awakens specifically, the reason why that was the case was because we hadn't gotten a Star Wars movie in so long, and it was hype, so you want it to be good. Because even though the prequels were bad, the prequels were enjoyable, and really, like, people liked them, generally speaking. Like, there are a lot of people who liked them, and everyone who likes them still agrees that they're bad. And then we're like, oh, we're gonna get something amazing. We're gonna get... It's Disney. They have a lot of money. They'll make something better than the original trilogy. Then they gave us what they gave us. And now we're all like, God. I would rather have another prequel. Like another prequel quality film than a Disney quality film. I hope it's good. I don't know why, but the Mario movie from the trailers gives off Despicable Me, like, quality vibes. I don't know why that specifically comes to mind. But Despicable Me 1's pretty good. It's just that it was annoying, or it got annoying because Minions... Like, Minions, like, got blown out of proportion in, like, the old people groups. And then they, you know, pushed Minions extra hard after they realized how popular they were. Like, literally in the second, Despicable... What the fuck, Nintendo? Literally in the second Despicable Me movie, they just shoehorned 2 Minions into the plot to be, like, main characters for the whole thing. When, like, what, the Minions have, like, 10 minutes of total screen time in the first movie? Like, a lot of people, like, hate on Despicable Me 1 just because they think of Despicable Me and they're like, oh, Minions.
May I be honest, I tried to watch the original trilogy as a kid, like when I was 10, and I thought it was boring.
Well, yeah. That's fair. Like, there are a lot of good movies that are gonna be boring to a kid. Like, I hated Lord of the Rings, but everyone, like, I had to watch it a ton because a lot of people liked it. Because Lord of the Rings is a slow series of movies, generally speaking. I now know that they are good movies. I still don't quite enjoy them that much. Like, I don't want to be like, oh boy, I want to sit down and watch Lord of the Rings, you know? Like, I'm not a fan. Like, I understand it's great. Like, there are no, like, story complaints or writing complaints or anything that I could make about that movie that would be correct. Like, I understand that they're good, I just don't like them very much. Just don't vibe with me. It doesn't hit my particular niche of fantasy. For fantasy movies. Yeah, when I was little, I thought they were boring as fuck. Some movies I like watching were like Spider-Man. Monk. Monk. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. I'm out. I'm out. I'm not dealing with those kids. Oh, what was I talking about before I tangented into Despicable Me? And, don't you love it when someone, like, is brave enough to cite a source that they didn't read? Like, it's always hilarious. Like, it's so funny. Because they're like, I'm right, I have a source. And then you read that source, and it just proves them wrong, because they only
Lord
read,
of the
like,
Rings
a
and
paragraph.
Star Wars are two film series where they are parodied and referenced so often I remember the movies more through that actually watching the movies.
Yeah. Feel that. Because when I was little, they were, like, Star Wars is popular for so long. That I think when I was little, I never saw the episode 8. I was trying to figure out if I should say third movie or episode number. Brain. Episode. Or, did I say 8? Episode 6 is what I meant to say. I don't know what I did say, but I think I might have said 8 instead. Episode 6. I hadn't even seen it, but I knew exactly and everything that happened in it. Because it was just that popular, and it's not like me being a wee little kid was like, let's watch Star Wars with no spoilers. You know, that's not happening. Especially for a movie that was... When did the original trilogy come out? Was it like 30 years at that point? I don't even remember. I don't actually remember. 20? It was probably 20 years. I'll say 20. Bonk. And I can't exactly look up when they came out right now. Because I remember every time I look up the original trilogy's like actual release date, because movie release dates aren't a thing I like religiously know like some people who are big film buffs. It's like I'm always surprised. I'm always like, wait, really? That's like 10 years earlier than I thought, because they're just that good in terms of quality. Fuck. Oh, and I just died. I can look it up. A new Pope release date. Nice. 1978. Yeah, that's about... Actually, no, that's about where I thought it was this time. I guess I'm finally getting used to how old it is. Because before, my brain would say, like, 80s. Like, 81. I'm only, like, 3 years off in my mental clock. Oh. Okay, it's... that one, baby. Oh, he didn't fucking... Yeah, that's hard sometimes when I'm like... when I wasted all my ink beforehand. No, I looked down and I got stuck. Bonk. What? You fucking juked me! I feel scammed. He just juked me. Yeah, this time I'm gonna be fucking ready. He has a glowy bit over there. Okay, and it's over here. Oh, come here! I'm fucking so bad at this. Look, I'm talking. Yeah, since I got... Oh my god. Since I got distracted again, I'll finish my thought this time. The... People citing sources when they don't know what they, you know, they don't read them first. So I have a few examples of this happening a lot, but I just got a new one like minutes before stream, where I was watching a video about, you know, this guy just this old guy just complaining about, you know, millennials and Gen Z, you know, as boomers do. And, like, you know, he's doing the classic, like, oh, I'm a working class individual, you know? Even though he has a net worth of $100 million. Uh-huh, yeah, working class. $100 billion. It's really funny. But, like, he also cited a source where it's like, not like 72% of Gen Z wants to be an internet celebrity. They don't want to do anything that makes them famous. They just want to be a celebrity. But you know, he had a source cited, and then the person in the video I was watching like looks up the source and goes, "Wait a minute, you didn't read the source." They said so the source that they were citing was like, the question that was being asked in that part of the survey was a yes or no, would you like being a celebrity, an internet celebrity? And 72% of people answered yes. And then later in the survey, they were asked, is being like famous important to you? And 72, like I think it was like 85% answered no. So the article proved, like, the source that he cited just says no. No, it proves his entire, like, point off, you know? Saying that, like, kids these days only want to be famous. And then, like, the source he cited said 85% of kids don't want to be famous, or don't care about being famous, but they would like it if they were. You know, it's like, would you want $1 billion? It's like, well, I don't need $1 billion, but I mean, because that's unrealistic to get $1 billion. But if I just obtained $1 billion, I wouldn't be upset about it. I would be quite happy. You know? It's like, would you, like, do you need to win the lottery? No. But if I did win the lottery, I would be happy. Like, that's basically what the question was answering. Question was asking. And he interpreted that in the dumbest way possible, because he just didn't read it. It's so funny. Like, just people who don't read their sources. Like, I extensively like to read sources just to make sure I'm right, because I'd rather be, you know, correct than fighting for my life to defend, like, you know, a completely wrong take. You know? That's just me personally. Like, I will cry if I read a source and I interpreted it wrong, you know? And then I cited it. Like, if I cite a source but it actually proves me wrong, I'll just, like, die of shame immediately. So I'm like, dang. That just kind of means I'm stupid. And the best part is because he's like, it's a like a boomer talk show. Like, he's literally a boomer, by the way. Like he is in the baby boomer generation. In a, you know, talk show marketed towards, you know, other baby boomers, he didn't have to cite a source. They wouldn't care. You could have just said, kids these days stinky poo poo schmelly, and they would have, and a clap, applause sign lights up. You didn't have to cite a source. Citing a source only adds risk that you didn't read the source, and he didn't. So it was really funny. It's like, damn, dude. You clowned on yourself accidentally. You became the clown.
Prague Aero is notorious for citing very poor sources for their straw man arguments.
Oh. I thought that was a name for a second. The fucking way it was read out by the text-to-speech. Yeah, they do that too. Like, yeah. But at least they make really funny, advertisements that are really funny and take out of context. Also, I didn't check what that link was. Oh, why don't you back it up with the source? Nice. They do make really fun to take out of context advertisements. So that's a bonus. Fuck. Pop. Poked him in his butt. Okay, there does not need to be 3 of us down here. Okay, now there's only 1 of us. Good. I'm just gonna wait down here because they like to spawn enemies near the hello. They like to spawn near the cannon so that you can actually use the cannon, you know? Roll a bomb my way. You just used a bomb. Never mind. Thank you. It's... What the fuck is this guy coming out here for? Where did he come from? Did you see that little man? Just like, decide that he was gonna come after me? Fuck. I'm dead. I live. Yay! I revived someone before time. Where did he come from? Like, I'm still baffled. I just saw him in the distance waddling towards me. He didn't have anyone, like... He didn't have any friends. No one spawned in with him to try killing me. He just showed up. He said, you know what? Today's the day. Today's the day I kill an Inkling. And then he gets sent straight to Valhalla. God damn. Oh hey, the bot's working. It was broken last stream. I sent that little chum's ass straight to Valhalla. Didn't stand a fucking chance. Okay, I'll do that right now. Wow. That's one of the things I would make automatic. But the fact that it's modular, so you can put it anywhere, I don't want to make it automatic. Thirsty. I could make it automatic to, like, they turn... I mean, this would just be a me thing. Like, after I'm done, it turns them all off automatically, so I don't have to remember to. You know? Because I do have to...
Honestly, the first Despicable Me movie is not a bad movie. It's just that Illumination has this idea that they didn't need to improve since they became successful straight out of the gate.
Yeah, because of they're like, wait, Minions are, like, giga marketable, and we didn't even fucking realize it. And then it started the trend where all the Despicable Me movies would be about the Minions, and they were like, why are we even making Despicable Me movies? Let's just make a Minion movie. Didn't they make 2 Minion movies? Yeah, they made 2. The second one just came out. They made 2 Minion movies. There's a... I don't even know what to call it. Is it, like, a fan? It's not... It wouldn't be a conspiracy theory, would it? I don't think it would count as one. Like, it's a theory that... I'll just say, and you guys can tell me what kind of theory it is. Or if that kind of theory has a name. Like a real-life fan theory. Where oh, fuck. The theory goes... So, Despicable Me and... Fuck. Sorry. Despicable Me and Megamind came out at around the same time, or around the same quality. Both have a fairly marketable character named, you know, a minion, and are about, like, heroes, or villains becoming, you know, good. You know? The main character's a villain, they become a good guy. You know? And they came around the same time, they have the same genre, they have the same, like, quality in terms of, like, animation and everything. The theory is that it was a cosmic, like, coin flip on which one became the uber popular one that got, like, endlessly marketed in, like, 87 billion sequels. And that Despicable Me won the coin flip. Because, relatively speaking, when Megamind came out, it fell under the radar. Like, it was kind of just, like, not popular. It's popular now, and I'm glad for that, because I've always loved Megamind. It's always been my favorite of the two. And that's, like, that's the theory, the real-life fan theory. I don't know what to call it, because it's not a conspiracy theory, because a conspiracy theory would be, like, the government set it up to where Despicable Me became popular so that they could control your minds with minions. Like, that would be a conspiracy theory. I don't know what you would call this kind of theory. I don't know. Hi, Friendly Fire. How you doing? But it's a theory I believe in. I believe it was a cosmic coin flip on which one became the thing we all hate. And which one became the cult classic. Because if Despicable Me fell under the radar and all that, you know it would, like, become, like, a cult classic just like fucking Megamind is. But I guess that's not a cult classic, is it? A cult classic is when... I think technically by the definition of cult classic, it has to be a bad movie. That the people just start, like, kind of, quote-unquote, worshipping after a bit, because they find it funny. I think cult classic means it has to be bad. Bad and niche. I'm pretty sure, at least. Bad, niche, and old, technically, too. Not that old. It has to be, like... It's been, like, 5 or 10 years old, I think, to be a cult classic. Oh, the theory I just said was the... I said it already. It's that it was a Megamind and Despicable Me came out at around the same time, about the same quality. Very similar premises. Both have very marketable, cute character named Minion. And it was just a cosmic coin flip of which one became the super popular one and which one became the under the radar kind of movie, you know? And that if, you know, it landed on, if instead Megamind won the coin flip, we'd have like 10 Megamind movies and overly annoying marketable Minion from Megamind, the fish guy. His name is Minion. That's the universe theory. Or the elves from Rise of the Guardians. How good is Rise of the Guardians? Because I only remember it from the Tumblr cringe. I mean, I saw the movie, I enjoyed it, but I was also little. But, like, I only remember it from the, you know, everyone wanting to fuck Jack Frost. And then when Frozen came out, Jack Frost x Elsa being the most popular thing on Tumblr for years. Why'd my audio just cut out? I no longer hear anything. This is awesome. Stream's fine. Uh-oh. Well, I didn't die, at least. Bitrate, what are you doing? It's It's going down. Is it good? We're fine. We're oh, it's 200. I'm gonna well, first I'm gonna try to fix the audio because my audio cut out for the game. And then I'm gonna wait for the bitrate to fucking stabilize. Just turning it off and on again is literally the fix for the audio for the game.
The frame rate is acting pretty wonky, and
No, I'm saying yeah, the bitrate is fucking. It's going from I think my normal bitrate's like 2,000-ish. It's jumping to like 1,000, 500, 0, 7,000, 4,000, 0, 2,000. It's going up and down like a roller coaster. I'm watching it right. There we go, just in case. I'm gonna wait for it to stabilize, because I don't want it to, like, fucking go chaotic on me. Stop going up and down! It's like, this is the most frantic I've seen the bitrate. Can you... Oh my god, if my game wasn't laggy, is it just my computer? Should I toggle stream? Do a... Oh, let me... Oh. Internet test. Internet speed test. I'm gonna see if it's my computer. Because it's not... Because my Switch isn't experiencing any wonkiness. Or maybe it's like just OBS. Okay, it's my whole computer. My upload speed has tanked. Download speed's fine. The upload speed is tanked. Okay. Yeah, I'll just write something on screen, I guess. Let's put that there. Because it seemed we're fine for the game, at least, and there's nothing I can really do about this. I don't know what's wrong with it. Could I just like look up my internet provider on their service map to see if they're having issues here? Or if it's like, I don't know. Right, it's probably the internet provider. Yeah, right now we're on 12% of frames lost. Ain't very good. Doxing comes from like leaking documents. Like your name, your address, your other identifying features. Don't do that. It's don't get your identity stolen. Like, don't say your age, because age can be used for a lot of things. Especially scams. Just don't do it. That's basically what it means. Oh, fuck. This is fine. We're fine. I'm not fine. Chum got behind me. We're not fine.
Lil Buddy here. I believe the slow internet is due to me clicking on hot salmon ladies in your area. Sorry, my
Base.
roommate.
Base. Oh, look at that lag. Wait. Yeah. Look how long it takes for the eggs to go into my inventory. That's how you know there's lag. I haven't seen that, like... Person who got me into JoJo hates me for not liking Part 4 that much. Wait, is it normal? Oh, wait, I think my bitrate stabilized because the thing is green. That means it's not, like, dying. It's not imploding on itself. It's no longer orange and or red. Yay! Oh my god, there's so many eggs over here. And I'm gonna die trying to get them? Yay. This is why eggs cost so much in Splatoon. why there's an egg shortage. Oh no, it's been me. No, it's been me today. It was me. But it should be fine now, because we're in green. We're in Green Hill Zone. It was on my end. Unless you're still experiencing it at this exact moment, then it is you. There we go. That should be. Yay, I don't have to reset the internet, which takes forever. Alright. Oh. I was wondering, how long does it take for, like, normal people to reset the internet? Because I feel like whenever my friends are like, oh, I need to reset my internet real fast, they're back in, like, a minute. Whenever I have to reset my internet's down for, like, 5 to 10 minutes. One time it was down for 20 minutes after I reset it. And fucking, where do all my friends live with their internet providers reset the internet way faster than ours? Like, I'm jealous. I'm set. Why does it take so long? Why does ours take so long? What is the secret to turning the internet off and on again? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's been my bitrate for a bit, but it's good now. Random parts. Oh, nice. I tried to read this message, but I skimmed it. Part of your body is turning red. Consult a doctor. Or if you live in America, Google it. Unless it's really red, then go to a doctor. Don't use my medical advice, it's bad. Disclaimer, I am not medicine. Yeah.
Speaking of turning red, I honestly don't really like it, Zaron Smug.
Nice. Dude, I think I still have it muted on my Twitter. I had the word turning red muted because I didn't want to hear about the movie anymore. It's... In terms of quality, it's... eh. In terms of how much I like it, no, I don't. Because first, the movie was hated because it looked like it was gonna be Disney sucking China's dick again, because they've been doing that for a while. It's kind of annoying. And then it got hated because it looked terrible. Then it got hated because it had cringy dialogue. And then it got loved because just the group of people who, like, if anything gets backlash, they start liking it out of spite. Those people came out of the waterworks and started liking it, and that's why people like it. Oh, and I guess because there's a really cool scene at the end. That's about it. There's a furry scene at the end of the movie. And people drew that a lot. I'll save you. Actually, I'm not gonna save you. That's dangerous. That would be suicide. There's so many eggs. Get the please just go. Get the eggs in, please. No. True. You know what my favorite, like, Twitter moment was after Turning Red came out? Because I saw it on, like, release day. Just because, like, I literally wasn't gonna watch it unless it was free on, or, like, that, because, you know, Disney does the thing now where if you have Disney Plus and a new movie comes out, you can pay to watch the new release, but for the movies they really don't care about that got released at that time, because, you know, the reason they're doing that was because COVID. If they didn't really care about the movie, you know, like Soul, they just let you watch it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch it because it's probably gonna be a major release, which means they're gonna charge $30 fucking for 5 people to watch. I'm like, fucking no. But it was free, or subscription, but, you know, it was not an additional charge, so I was like, okay, I'll watch it, and then I watched it. Like, I literally learned that it was not an additional charge the day of, because I opened Disney Plus at the time to, like, watch Spider-Man, the cartoon, they don't have the movies. I was like, oh, it's free. I mean, no additional charge. Fuck. And I saw it, and I'm like, wow, this is kind of dumb. Oh, yeah, that was a tangent. I just realized that was a whole tangent. I sent the funny Twitter thing I saw the day it released, and I had seen it on release, was someone saying how educational, and like how great that it's an educational piece on periods. And I'm like, no, it wasn't. They referenced periods like twice total. Maximum? Like, the person was praising it as if you could show it to a child and they would understand how periods work. It's like, no, they wouldn't. It told you nothing. Like 10 minutes in my health class in middle school told me more. Like, what do you mean?
I hate Turning Red because it oddly glorifies the awkwardness of being a teenager in middle school. And people were like, oh, I remember when I was like that, such an innocent time, so great. I fucking hate teenager me and cringe hard at the thought of people trying to remind me of middle school.
Yeah, that too. I thought it was very cringe. And yeah, about the thing, I'm like, what did it teach you exactly? It mentioned that they exist and you need a tampon. That's all they say. Like, that's all that's said in that movie about what a period is. It exists. There is a mess. Deal with it. there isn't. It doesn't give you much more than that. Like, the worst, like, 80s PSA said more. Like, come on. People, like, there's people, like, looking for things to praise about it, and then when you're looking for things to praise about something that's not really good, you often just end up lying. Like, I've done it before in accident when... Oh. Maybe on purpose, I don't know, it was a long time ago. But I don't do it anymore, because I've learned from that. I don't try... If I can't find anything to praise about something, I'll just accept I like it, even though it's not worthy of praise, you know? But a lot of people, when they like something, but they realize it's not worthy of praise, just end up lying about that. Just end up lying. Like, Metal Gear Solid 5 fans, like, I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid 5 fan, but I understand it's a pretty shit game. I would not recommend anyone buy it, except if it's on a big sale, which it goes on a big sale quite often, because no one wants to buy it. It goes on, like, a $5 sale, like, every 2 weeks, that game, I swear. Oh, I barely revived him. I think we lose. How dare you? What? No, we almost had enough eggs, but then we all died. Pain.
I figured the movie was going to be about maturity, as a sign of maturity is handling/controlling your emotions in a healthy manner. I figured May would have been this emotional brat who has to learn to control her emotions and mature as a person.
Yeah. Like, also, like the movie's, like, like I said, it's like, like 6 out of 10 in terms of quality. But I haven't seen it in a while, but I do gotta say, I really wish they just didn't include the scene where, May? Is May her name? Right?
I am
Yeah,
Lil
May.
Buddy. I shall now say egg. Egg. Please laugh.
The scene where she twerks at the end, I hated that. That pained me. That, like, made me want to just decompose on the spot. They could have done that scene without that. Like, the whole point when she's trying to, gross the person out, but she was doing a good job before, or no, not gross, anger the person. I'm saying it like not spoilery, like as if people care or haven't seen it. Like, she was trying to anger someone, and she was already doing a good job, and then she just ends it with twerking, and I'm like, why'd you do that? That's really gross, and I didn't want to see that. And you didn't need to do it. You were already succeeding. You were succeeding at the goal. You did not need to raise the stakes. Like, I don't know, they could have just done without that scene. Really awkward, especially since at the time it was released. I think within the year of another movie where a similar thing happens, and and that movie had a lot of backlash. So they had enough time to cut it. They had enough time to cut that scene. I'm just saying. They had enough time to realize, is this a bad idea? It is a bad idea. Nah, this is a team, baby. I'm getting them eggs. $46 wave 1. So I don't stretch my hands again. I need to do that during the queue, next break. Okay, please. Yes, shoot it this way. Shoot it this way. No, don't kill me, please. Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna make that jump for a moment. Get down from there. Oh shit. He was coming up to say hi too. Oh, I barely made it.
Someone pointed how creepy it is implied that May was selling pictures of her red panda, which is clearly an allegory for puberty and
oh yeah, that is
growth
weird
in
when you
certain
say it
areas
like
that
that.
make look more adult, something
Oh,
preteens want to look and feel
ew.
like.
Yeah, you may that. Yeah, like that makes it weirder on a purely What's the word I'm looking for? Meta level. There we go. I don't know why I was failing to find the word meta in my mind. On a meta level, that is gross. Yes. When you think about it like that, yeah. So I wouldn't say like in universe it's gross, but the fact that it is an entire the intention and the obvious method they use is that it's an allegory for that does make it kind of weird when you when they do that. What? Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Kind of gross. Kind of weird. Oh, and about all her the friends wanting to, you know, touch the panda. Yeah, and then like they did the hold on, another more fans did like the thing when like they were praising it for a bad thing, kinda. Where so if you didn't know, there was intended to be a lesbian relationship in that movie, but Disney cut it because China. That literally always their reason for cutting gay characters. And people were like, "Oh, what a good on them for trying to have a lesbian relationship." It's like that you don't get points for that. You don't get points for trying and then censoring because China. You don't get points for failing. Well, why don't I just do that for every movie? Just like I don't care about getting the character in. I'm just gonna like say like, "Oh, I technically tried to put it in, but I didn't because money." You know? Like, you don't get points for failing. For failing specifically in this in this scenario. You don't get points for that. Let's think about it as like, guys, I added insert other nation here on Twitter. Tried to stop World War III. You know, I did my best. It didn't work. You know, I don't get points. You don't. It's like, yeah, I tried. I tweeted at them to stop World War III from happening. Oh hell yeah, that's cool. Snake. Like, you don't get to be like, guys, I tried to feed a homeless kid, but I dropped the soup down the sewage drain, so he doesn't get soup now. But give me points for trying, you know? My brain thought it was still a normal mode, so I threw that. That kind of looked like I was throwing, oh my god. Which one do I have? I have 96, got it. Trying to keep that guy stunned while also not dying. I say, just because there's so many eggs in this, to just, if you're not near the head, throw 2 of your eggs at the... Let's fucking go. Throw 2 of the eggs at his, like, body, and then just, like, carry 1 egg to the front.
How do you feel about this recent trend of generational trauma stories in animation?
As long as it's, you know, good, I guess. I don't, like... I guess I'm not here nor there as long as a good story is told. But I guess since it's happening a lot, I guess I'm getting a little fatigued from the genre. If you can call it that. Oh, like, what do you mean? What is that? Generational trauma, like, stories. Kind of like, never heard that phrased in that way before. Come on, guys, shoot his mouth. Shoot his mouth, please. Oh my god. Team, please, if you would just... We killed him right at the end. Team, why? Pain. Team, you pain me. Let me see if that like gives me results if I Google that phrasing. Oop. I don't know why, but speaking of trauma, it reminded me of something funny that happened on Twitter. So there's this I don't actually remember the artist's name. There's this artist, and apparently they were kind of known. It's not the one you're thinking of. I know, I've realized the description I'm about to give will remind you of a much more famous one, but not that one, I promise. Kind of known for like slightly like edgier art, which is fine, you know, draw what you wish. And for on a certain holiday, they drew a character like visiting a particular World War II location, and people got mad because they thought the person was being sent to, you know, die. But they literally, I guess they just wanted to be mad at that artist that day because of his other work. Because that's not what was happening in the image, because they didn't like look at any of the context clues in the art piece. Like the book the character in the art was holding, which is a history book about the events. So they are literally going to learn about the shit that the holiday is about. Like that's literally all the art is. Character, visiting location of event to learn about event. like fairly innocent when you think about it. But people were really mad at it because they thought the character was going to be killed because they didn't read, I guess. This is kind of funny. We're like, oh my god, I'm disgusted by this generation and this humor. And I'm like, it's not even like a comedic post. I don't know what you mean. Like, this time it wasn't a joke. Maybe it was an elaborate troll because they knew people would not read, but possibly. I guess you can't rule that out technically. They might have been, but even then, it's like the joke would be you can't read, and you decided not to read. You can't really put blame on them, you know? Or I wouldn't. I just thought it was really funny when I saw it on Twitter, going down. Oh, my team, we're gonna lose. Come on, like, tap me? Well, I don't know how that we survived, but I used 2 of my specials, so nice. Yeah, it just goes to show, please do research before getting mad at things. I try to do that. Like, whenever I see someone, like, getting canceled, I try to, you know, look up the evidence before I make a judgment. And half of the time that it's happened, there has not been evidence to suggest the person had done wrong. And then I'm like, oh, okay. I'm not going to be mad then. Nothing bad. I'm only mad at the person who started it.
Usually the stories revolve around the concept of collective generational trauma is a theme that has surfaced time and time again in recent years, often
like
seen as a
Encanto?
clear projection from animation studios wanting to explore the unintended toxicity that comes from family units that clearly
That's
love
what
one
you mean.
another, but that affection often clouds how we really feel.
Yeah, like Encanto, I guess. If it's done good, fine. Like, guess I can. That I would get fatigue from pretty fast because it's a. Okay, there's the third teammate. I was like, I only saw 2 teammates. Where's the third one? I'm fighting for my life, and I am dead. Yeah. Encanto doesn't do it very well. Like, every time I thought about like, I already thought it was pretty meh, Encanto. But every time I thought about it more deeply, I'm like, man, this is worse than I thought it was. I'd give it like a 6. It's pretty, it's like, it's above average, but it still has a lot of very clear faults. And that was another one that I was tempted to meet the word Encanto on Twitter, and I might have. I might put a temporary. By the way, more places, like more social medias need what Twitter has in terms of that setting, where you can just like set a word to be muted for a length of time. You know, like if like, oh, I'm not gonna go see this movie on launch day, but I'll see it by the end of the week. Just mute the word of the movie for a week, and boom, it will be unmuted by the time you watch the movie or whatever. But it'll be muted before then, so you'll be fine. It's a really good tool for not getting spoiled. Or not having to deal with whatever current controversy is. Why don't more sites need it? It's really useful. I use it all the time on Twitter. It's like, oh, I don't want to deal with hearing about this controversy. Just mute it for like a week and it'll be over. I'm alive somehow. Oh shoot, it was targeting me. Shit. Hey team, how you doing? How's the team going? No, there's one small fry still there. Yeah, GG. Yeah, GG. Pain. Let me open up my...
Honestly, I miss movies being simple. The simplicity can be tell a very engaging story, just a complex movie. I think a prime example is Rocky. It's a classic underdog story that's easily relatable. We don't need to know Rocky's abusive father or troubled childhood of unresolved issues.
Yeah. I'm all for simple movies. That's why we need more of them. And a lot of people want more of them. Just artists don't want to. Some don't want to because they're afraid of, I guess, not having something amazing to put on their resume. Some of our best movies are literally the simplest movies. It's not a coincidence. Just write a good movie. Make it simple. Okay, they already did that for me, so I'll just throw that over there. And I love that salmonids can't jump. This is like not at all steep ledge, just stops them and they just give up. That was entirely my fault. Oh my god. There we go. Now I have a platform to... God dang it. You know what? Fuck you. Are you serious? Rise, I do that to, like, do something cool, these guys show up? No, the chump blocked the bomb. Fine. I'll blow you up here, why not? Nice, got a bonus again. Womp. I'm not dealing with that. A shooter can deal with that. How much? Man, that people were saying that Snatchers got buffed doing it, like it was just like trailers that we're picking off of because they can fly. Well, honestly, it's mostly been a nerf, but I would say that they get a buff in the sense that one of the weakest
That's
weapon
my
classes.
personal criteria. If I had to choose who I want to work with in the movie industry is someone who primarily want to tell a story, not to send a message or to change the industry landscape or be the first. Insert
That's
label
fair.
here, director/writer/actor.
Yeah,
I
I
want
hate
to tell a
that a
good
lot.
story, nothing more, nothing less.
I hate when things are just worried about being, you know, the first whatever. It's so annoying. And I'm gonna try to save my special. Fuck. For the final round. I think it would be cool if they added like a feature where you could trade in your special for an instant revive. Because that would make Reef Slider actually useful for something. Because Reef Slider is really bad. If you get Reef Slider, you're gone. What I have right now is Wave Breaker, which is okay. Pretty good. Also, I really wish they would tell you what specials your teammates have. Like, the reason they didn't do this in Splatoon 2 is because there was only 4. That means there would always be one of every special, so you know
I am
someone
gonna save
has
my
it.
special. Fuck, Zara.
Well, I died. Yeah. But now in Splatoon 3, I'm pretty sure there's like 8? Or is there 6? It's 6 or 8 specials that there are now. Which means you might not have the one that you're thinking of. Like having a Booyah Bomb is really useful. And like, it would be nice to know if my teammate has a Booyah Bomb, you know? I literally won't know unless they use one of their Booyah Bombs, and now they only have one left. Let's see, how many are there? The Splatoon 3 specials for Salmon Run are Wave Breaker, Jet, Whale, Tri-Strike. There, he just used one. That's 4. Reef Slider, Booyah. That's 6. It's been really embarrassing. I think that's it. I think it is just 6. I think that's it. Is there another special that I'm just not thinking of? I think it's just those 6. Okay, time to use this. That's my... Okay, that's a record for me. Most eggs in one wave, 72. Highest ever gotten is like 61. My teammates aren't messing around. And that's a new record for my...
Good night, Zara. I have to work early tomorrow morning. Have a good
darn.
stream. Nice chatting with you, Kits Pat.
Good night. That's my new record for overall as well. They're at 54. Here's my book where I was writing down my records. That's 153. Oh my god, I got my fucking... I have like one of those... I have like a medieval style like journal where it like, you know, has like the rope around it. I got it like, tangled last time. I rarely get it tangled, but... There we go. It's untangled now. I'm safe from the... I don't think it's tangled because the original rope broke, so I'm using sewing string. Which is a bit easier to get tangled, it's so thin. Okay, I wrote 153 down. Have a good night, Nido Kiddo. I wish fish sticks were just a little bit shorter. That way I could... more weapons can hit them from the ground before they land. It'd be nice. I'd appreciate it. There's very few weapons, like Jet Squelcher and, like, Ranged Blaster are, like, the only ones I can think of that can do it without struggling. I mean, I just, like, jumped onto that wave breaker wave, didn't I? Oh, fuck. Oh, everyone's dying. Eh, where'd the teammate that was just there go? Oh, there we go. I'm not aiming at you solely. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate the fact that now it only aims at whoever's closest to you. I was clearly pointing at the steel eel, and it was shooting the guy who was closer to me, but I wasn't even close to looking at. Like, come on. The guy I was targeting was all on my left side, and I was looking straight forward. Trying to hit someone else with it. That's why I just wish it just let you pick your targets. Like, whoever I'm aiming at, then let me press, like, the shoot button, and then that's who it targets. Just do that. Please. Just change it a little bit, Nintendo. Let me, let me, like, actually shoot who I want to shoot. How many games have I won today? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, wrong one. Not many. Wait, shoot. When did I start? Fuck. What? Like, am I currently positive in points or am I negative in points? I don't know what pointage I started at. Was I at 580 when I started? Making me technically down points? Or was I at 4? Like 490. I actually don't know. Oh wait, the app has timestamps. I can check the app and see when the timestamps are. And the app tells you what your current level was at that stage. Trying to look at the timestamps, game. Can you give me a moment? Alright, I got Dynamo. Yeah, between rounds, I'm gonna do it, like right now. Yeah, because I don't know right now if I'm positive or negative in points from the start of this session. Ooh. Oh, there was a scrapper behind me. Okay, I'm way positive. I'm like almost 100 points up. Yeah, I did start at like 490. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing fairly well. Bitch. There we go. Bam, I killed him by throwing an egg. Oh, fuck. I almost just killed my teammate, and it wasn't on. It was getting a complete accident. Would you believe me if I said that bomb wasn't meant for that Moz? I was trying to throw it at the chum. But it just so happened to be, like, gobbled up by the Moz. One on wave 1, that's pretty good. Bonk. No one gets to leave alive. God, I've been feeling like weirdly thirsty today. Like not normal thirsty, but like every time I get like a little bit thirsty, I get like the urge to down my entire water bottle kind of thirsty. That's not good. That doesn't sound good, but I think that's been happening today. Like a lot. But I've just had the sudden urge to pick up my water bottle and down the entire thing. Not good. Sounds not good, because that's abnormal. Fuck. Well, hey, at least I revived someone. Maybe I don't know, maybe I've just been forgetting to drink water, and it's just me, like, suddenly remembering I have bodily functions that need water to function. No! There we go, I chugged some water. And I haven't watched any Magi Ranger in a while. I kind of want to listen to the Magi Ranger theme song, so the Magi Ranger theme song does slap. Dude, it's so, like I never saw Magi Ranger or Power Rangers Mystic Force, which is the English version of Magi Ranger. Or the American version, sorry. Of Magi Ranger. And it still feels weirdly nostalgic, in a sense. Because of just how, like, old the show feels, you know? Or, because how old the show is, and that's how it feels. Because, like, I noticed something that, like, Magi Ranger is only, like, 3 years, like, apart from Shinkenger, which is an amazing show and it looks great. But, like, Magi Ranger looks like it was made, like, in the 90s when it wasn't. It was made in, like, 2006. Maybe 2005, I think, maybe. It's just weird that it feels like it is, like, that old looking. And it gives off that, like, vibe that, like, all, like, sort of 90s era, like, magic cartoons were going for. Like, it does that, but it's, like, live action. Strange. So, like, it gives off that vibe. So, like, even, like, 80s and 90s live action shows, like, live action sitcoms, like, that had magic in it. Where they, you know, all the weird tricks that they kind of do to, like, portray magic, but, you know, they don't have the budget or technology to do it. So they had to do really creative shit. I'm going up. Oh, I revived someone with my last shot. Let's go. This is so gay. Oh my god. We did not deserve to win that. That was not a deserved win. That was just chaotic. Okay. Ugh, breath. 46 eggs. Let's go. I'm almost up to 600. I think 600 is the next reward. I think the next badge. And then 999 is the final badge. So we're almost got another badge today. I got my my last badge earlier today. Which is for getting 400 on a map. Hi, Rexy. Enjoy your lurk. Be shits. Man, I kind of zoned out while I was on my phone during that break. I don't know what I was talking about. I was talking about Magi Ranger. Weirdly enough, when I started watching Magi Ranger, there's a Twitter account I follow. That's one of the things I like. I don't know how to explain it. Something I'm an enthusiast in. They just like post brain's trying to find the words while I'm trying the game as well. The like body swap and possession stuff and like media. It's interesting. And they recently they just post like, oh, here's like an episode from this show that did it. And they recently just posted like the Magi Ranger one, and I'm like, wow, I just started watching Magi Ranger. It's so weird. Because they were also on like a mini hiatus too for a while. They weren't uploading too much. And I'm in danger. Man, so only the vertical flick can one-shot those guys, I have now just learned. From the Dynamo, at least. Even at point blank, because I thought it would have been... like, you can't do it with the normal one because you're too far away, but I was point blank. The vertical flick in Salmon Run does do significantly more damage. I think it does like 200 more damage or something crazy like that. And the steelheads, I think this. Oh, I don't have it anymore. The horizontal flick does like 240. I think what I saw in the training room was that, and then the vertical flick does like 600. Not 600, 400. I think about there. And steelheads have 300 health on their head, so. Can't exactly one-shot those guys without the vertical. But I always thought it was range, because it does have damage fall-off. But damage fall-off just, like, doesn't exist as much in Salmon Run, so I guess I should have known. Yep, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. I had to back up. But my backing up led to my death. Are you kidding me? Leave me alone. Oh my god, I can't. There's not enough space, especially with the stinger on my tail. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm just dead. Yep, and now there's a stinger on me too. Start launching eggs in, please. No, we were one egg off. If we were just a little bit faster. Dang. Grizz, if only you consider the fact that we got like 20 extra eggs last round. And if you had a heart or a soul. Man, Grizz is just a bad boss. As in, terrible at being a boss. Oh, I had my controller pressed up against my keyboards that was shooting. Bruh. I'm kind of feeling like I want to vibe to some music. But since the game has a lot of music, I won't play it on stream. It will not be audible for y'all. But just a little bit of music for my brain. But I'm not swift enough to turn on the music. Music makes me lose control. I'm gonna turn up the game volume a bit too on my end. There you go. Glowflies. I feel like there's only one time I've gotten glowflies and I wasn't the dynamo on this rotation. Only one time so far. I swear. Guys, you have to shoot the Goldie so I don't get bounced back because I don't have enough fucking... Guys, I have no ammo. I couldn't stay there. You have to shoot the Goldie at least a few times so that I can one-shot the Goldie or kill the Goldie before it even touches me. That either. Thank you, like exactly like that. Please continue doing that. Nope, you didn't do it that time. It makes it so I have to reload my weapon more. We wouldn't have to be using specials. There's like the one rotation where you never need to use a special for glowflies. But my team just didn't understand the concept of glowflies. And that, or at least the concept of that, hey, the dynamo can't one-shot goldies unless they are damaged a little bit beforehand. And you guys have ranged weapons. Very far ranged weapons. You could have done it. Oh, we got 2 dark modes at back-to-back. Hey, at least we have a freebie round, so we don't need specials. I mean, I'm gonna use my special on the tower, or on the mothership, but I didn't waste a special wave 1, so we're fine. I thought I grabbed that, but I did not. Oh, I thought I would kill you. Wonk. You know, I'll pop it again, why not? Yeah, one more egg. 55. Oh, my back itches. I can't, like, reach it right now. I am not strong enough. Nope, come closer. No one pull. Man, you guys could have waited just a little bit. Yeah, now I can get the guy. Fucking shit. Oh, fuck. Hey, boys, come down the choke point and just die real fast. Oh. Yeah, I can't escape. My gun does not shoot fast enough for me to run away. So I was gonna try to see how much damage I could do to that guy before I died. Oh my god, please. No, that didn't make it in. I just... Well, at least we won anyway. Nice. Extra wave. Alright. I almost forgot. I almost did the exact same thing. The exact same spot as I did during the last Ouroboros. Oh wait, I have the weapon I literally said you should just shoot his face with. On my revive team. Can't go over there. It's dangerous. No, I couldn't get up. God damn it. I'm failing my team. Yes, thank you. Oh shit. Yeah, I need the really. We got this anyway. We're good. We're good, team. Fuck. Fuck. No. Oh, I have a crab tank. I'm dumb. I forgot I had a crab tank. No. If I got revived, I could have saved everything. And we would have killed him if I used my crab tank. That one was my fault. Ah, I forgot I had a crab tank. My brain just blanked. Ah, rip. Because my crab tank had more damage inside of it than It had health left. Rip. I realized last second I had a crab tank. I forgot that my special that round was... Oh, hey, look, I got the silver badge, see? I think hazard level max range is 800 in this game. And 999. Oh, and if we beat hazard level max, we get another badge. Because I haven't played hazard level max in this game yet. Thanks, Nintendo. You know, actually, I'm gonna take the opportunity. I have to use the bathroom. Goodbye. Bye. Bomb. Nice. Fuck. Parts not painted. Come on, get closer, please. Bonk. Yeah, I have crab tank again. Oh my god. I hate accidentally doing the vertical. Fuck. Bonk. Uh-oh. Shit, 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 shit. Save me! You have an automatic weapon. Fuck. we lived, at least. Low tide again. Oh, but it's rock mode. Rock tornado time. I'm gonna go forward just to kill guys. I don't care if I got comboed. God damn, I went forward just to kill them. I wasn't gonna push the eggs. I was just gonna kill. I'll push eggs because they're not around me. Oh, now they are. Fucking shit. I'm gonna escape. I'm not gonna blow a crab tank on this. It's not worth it. Oh, we didn't even get all the eggs here. Come on, guys. We can do better than that. Get the eggs. Pick them up. Good team. The tornado looks kind of nice. I like how it looks. And then it just vanishes. Who knows how it works? My music broke after one song, by the way. Want to mention that. Are you serious? I already threw one in that basket. Why did you guys have the need? Oh, but that was cool, right? That if I survived that, that would have been really cool. Why is... Oh, that's what... I was gonna ask why there's ink there that saved me, but that's the ink I put there in the last round. Funny how that worked out. Fuck. I hate the stinky boys. No, I couldn't kill it or escape because my feet was getting repainted by the... Oh hey, at least I have 2 of these left. Hey, I got him. Go. I got sneak attacked by a small fry. Oh, it's green again. Never mind. I'll take it off after this round. Oh yeah, yeah, you know, he should defend us, because it's a choke point. And he can roll them over. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh, there were no more eggs left. My bad. Fuck, that hurt. That time that took to pick that up hurt. Come down and get these stingers so they can't, you know, do what they do.